How's it going, guys? My name is Jakefog and welcome back to episode number 20 of my Football Manager 2020 journey here today with Leeds United, and dare I say that today is the biggest episode of the series so far. As you can tell by the title, and as you will know if you've watched the last couple of episodes, we are playing in the FA Cup final today against Manchester City. Finished fourth actually this year in the Premier League. They had a relatively disappointing season by their standards, but I mean we finished in 10th for whole, 29 points behind them. So we've got a long way to go if we're going to be considered, well, as good as Manchester City. But just have a quick little look at the route that got us here, and it's safe to say pretty fortunate. First up, Wimbledon at home, League One side, 3-0 victory. Fairly comfortable. Following that, we went away to Sunderland, currently sat in the Championship. We struggled a little bit in this game, actually. It took us until the 92nd minute to score. I played an almost full-strength team, but fortunately we didn't have to go to a replay for that one, and we got ourselves straight into the fifth round where we played another Championship side in West Ham, beat them 2-1, fairly comfortable. They got a very, very late consolation goal, but yeah, you can see there we had by far the best of the game, and then after that, we got even more fortunate, 2-0 at home to League One Preston in the quarter-final of the FA Cup. Look at that, 33 shots to 2. Unbelievable. We absolutely smashed them. Would have liked to have scored a few more goals. But I was just happy to get into the semi-final where we played Liverpool. Now, this was a good one. Montagno, Bogus and McAlmont were the goal scorers for us, but we didn't score until we were already 2-0 down. Liverpool were 2-0 up after 20 minutes. And Alfonso Davies didn't help us either when he got sent off just before the start of extra time, but we held on, and Alfie McAlmont scored an absolute worldie from the edge of the box to send us into the final against Manchester City. And that brings us to today's game. Now, the changes that I'm going to make from the Wolves game, obviously I've got to start McAlmont after his heroics in the semi-final. There is no way that he is not starting. Garcia is ineligible because obviously he is on loan from Manchester City. And I'm also going to start Stevens on the right-hand side ahead of McKinstry. I'm going to risk Costa. He's not quite fully match fit, but he should be able to play the majority of the game. I mean, worst comes to worst, McKinstry has been very, very good for me, considering he's just 18 years old. He keeps getting better and better. You can see his ability just going up and up and up down here. Now considered a 2.5-star player. Still not quite Premier League level. He's still classed as a Championship quality player. But I think at the start of the season he was a League 2 quality player. So very, very happy with his development. Unfortunately, we've got No Galeno still recovering from his season-ending injury, and Alfonso Davies is also out, scheduled to return, complete rehab and return to full training in 7 days. So in terms of the lineup, I think I'm pretty happy with what we've got now. So we've got Kassir in goal, Ampadu and Cooper at the back with Phillips just in front of him, Douglas left wing back, Dallas right wing back, Bogus and McAlmont in the middle, Costa on the left, Stevens on the right, and Montagno up top as the lone striker. And let's just get straight into it. I'm also, at the end of this episode, I'm going to do a quick little rundown of the season, talk about my plans in the transfer window and where I want to kind of improve and who I'm looking to shift on. And just in general, just a little season review of how things have gone in my first season here in the Premier League. And yeah, I think that'll be interesting to have a little look back at it. But I think there's going to be some serious changes needed. Hopefully we get a decent transfer budget. Hopefully we can make the changes that we need to the side. But anyway, the game has started, and early on we've got a free kick. Barry Douglas whips it in. John Stevens, oh my goodness, John Stevens has put us 1-0 up 5 minutes in against Manchester City. Oh my goodness, I was not expecting that. That has come out of nowhere. Wow, the ball just falls to Stevens, and he's just, what a volley, left foot into the far corner. Just 5 minutes in, we're 1-0 up. We've taken Manchester City by surprise, giving us that early lead. And honestly, it may make for a boring episode, but I'd be happy if there were no more highlights for the rest of the game. But there is going to be a highlight here. We've got the ball, Ampadu, after taking the free kick back to McAlmont. Bogus plays it forward to Stevens. Stevens has got room, and Laporte, I thought Laporte had taken him down. I thought Laporte was going to be off. I thought it was going to be a penalty, but Stevens actually managed to jinx his way past him and drags the shot wide. But Rodrigo on the ball now. Pellegrini, is that his name? I'm not sure. Emerson from left back hits the side netting. It's been It's been a nervy first half an hour, it's safe to say. Not too many shots coming in from either side, just 6 shots in total in the game. Bernardo takes a free kick, whips it in. That's headed over the bar from a very, very tight angle. Just 10 minutes left in this first half. We're still holding on to that 1-goal lead. Making a decent account of ourselves so far. 5 minutes left, there is another highlight. Sterling on the ball now with it down this right-hand side. He's got McCalmont with him, but goes inside to Rodrigo. Now Bernardo Silva. Pellegrini. Everton. What's he going to do if he's got Dallas for company? Ball finds its way out to João Cancelo. Whips it in. That's a great clearance from Cooper, but only as far as Rodrigo. Pellegrini, he's got a man out left. He doesn't go to him. He does get him now. Emerson, 1-on-1. It's a great save from Casilla. Barry Douglas clears it out for a throw-in as we've got a corner. Barry Douglas whips it in. It's headed clear by Laporte. Ampadu plays it out to Barry Douglas. Whips it in. Montagno! Oh! Montagno's hit the bar. Oh my goodness, a golden opportunity there. Would have seen us go 2-0 up heading into the break. Wow. What a first half. Right, half-time team talk. I'm just going to say I'm pleased with how things are going. Keep it up. There's nothing much more to say. Oh God. It's one of them situations where we're playing well. I don't really want to change anything, but we have got quality to bring on off the bench. But so far, the team that I've put out are working wonders. Helder Costa. Montagno, how's he missed? Montagno, how have you missed from there? Oh, that was a golden opportunity. That's 2 good chances Montagno has had to give us a 2-goal lead. But unfortunately, neither have found the back of the net. City on the attack now. João Cancelo out on this right side. Whips it in. Aguero heads it over from close range. Man City, they're having the opportunities, but so are we. We're having the opportunities as well. And, oh God, I'm going to shout at them, get creative as well. It's inspired Barry Douglas. No one else seemed to care. Oh God, João Cancelo out on this right-hand side. Helder Costa gets the ball, but gives it straight to Aguero. Bernardo across to Sterling. Emerson. It's gone wide. It has gone wide. Oh God, time is ticking away. I'm going to make one change. I'm going to bring on Elenia. Don't want to change things around too much. So we've been playing so well. With 10 minutes left, I'm not going to touch anything. I'm just going to leave it. Time is ticking away. There's 2 minutes left. 1 minute remaining. We're into injury time, and there's a highlight. John Stones with the throw in. Bernardo to John Stones. Arturo Vidal finds Bernardo Silva down this right hand side. What's he going to do? He has a shot. It's hit the post. It's gone out for a goal kick, and there is another highlight with just 1 minute left of injury time. Douglas taking it forward. Cancelo tackles him. And it's going to be a Leeds United throw-in. That'll waste some time. We'll take that. A nice 15 seconds wasted. 20 seconds wasted for this throw-in. As Cooper takes it to Helder Costa. Back to Liam Cooper. What's he? Bernardo's pressuring him. What's he done there? Just get rid of the ball. Phillips, what a fantastic tackle that is. Get the ball out for a throw-in. Waste some time. João Cancelo takes a throw-in. Arturo Vidal, there's just 5 seconds left of injury time. Is City going to get this one final attack? No, they're not. And we've won it. We've actually won the FA Cup. We've beaten Manchester City 1-0. Jordan Stevens with the goal in just the 6th minute. And we've done it. Oh my goodness. Wow, what a performance. I didn't switch to 3D, so I didn't get to see us lift the trophy. But we've done it. We are the winners of the FA Cup. Does that mean we qualify for Europe? Hang on. Does that mean we qualify for the Euro Cup too? Hang on a second. I've just kind of thought about that. Oh my God. Wait, let's... Wow. Hang on. Do we qualify for Europe? Let's see. Oh my God. We've qualified for the Euro... We entered the group stage of the Europa League. Oh God, I didn't think this through. I did not think this through. Oh God, I'm going to have to make some serious signings now. Oh my goodness. We've won 3.6 million for winning the FA Cup. I'm going to attend the press conference. Oh wow. I don't know what to say. I don't do press conferences very often. I never know what to say in them. Yeah, fully deserved this. I'm absolutely delighted to win this competition. It's a massive achievement. develop the youngsters. Let's see. What are your thoughts on Manchester City parting company with Pep Guardiola? I have a great deal of sympathy for him, but not too much sympathy because he did let us win the FA Cup. Let's see, medals for the FA. Even Will Huffer manages to get himself an FA Cup winners medal. Well in Will. Eric Barron gets himself on plenty of winners medals all over the shop, and that's a 28-1 pre-season odds. Leeds United board happy with FA Cup win. I tell you what, I mean our route was fortunate, but then we did have to play Liverpool, who absolutely romped the Premier League. They won it by 9 points in the end, and then Manchester City. That's no mean feat, that is a good effort to beat them two, both at Wembley as well. Oh my goodness! Yeah, I want to see what bonuses are like for next season. Oh, the game's saving. It always does this. Okay, so players inducted into Leeds United overall best 11. Alfonso Davies, Montano, Elenia Ampadu and Eric Garcia are now inducted into our best 11. And, well, that best 11 is pretty much, apart from Augustin and Ben White, that is just my current starting. Oh no, Barry Douglas doesn't really start. Galena, yeah. Okay, so interesting to see the overall best 11. There we go, view best 11, let's see. Oh, Big Kev, I miss him. I do miss Big Kev. How's he do? I could sign him for 10 million. That would be, do I do it? No, not with them wages, not a chance. Let's see, McCalmont unfortunate to not be in there. Elenia above him, I suppose he's had a good season as Elenia. Matty Bogus unsurprisingly there. Alfonso Davies interestingly in our best 11 as a right winger. I suppose Barry Douglas has been a fantastic servant over these past 2 seasons, but I'd say, that best 11 is pretty fair. I think Montano's a little bit hard done by actually for a Big Kev to get in ahead of him, but he has scored a few more goals, albeit at a lower level. Montano's done fantastic in the Premier League this season. End of season awards, fans player of the season, Calvin Phillips, unsurprisingly, he has been an absolute superstar, valued at 30.5 million. Southampton want him, not a chance. A 7.22 average rating in the Premier League. He's been phenomenal. He is a player that I want him to stay around for a long time. Can I send him on a leadership course? No, okay, they don't want to fund a leadership course for Philip, because I'd love him to be my future captain. Goal of the season, Alfie McCalmont versus Liverpool. Well, we're gonna have to watch it. It would be rude not to watch it again. I mean, what an unbelievable goal it was. Let's just have a little look at it here. In the 119th minute, McKinstry back to Dallas, inside to McCalmont, one touch, turn, bang, into that top corner to seal our place in the semi-final of the FA Cup, which, as you've just seen, we went on to win. Signing of the season, Carlos Elenia, 5.33 million from Barcelona, can't argue with that. And Alfonso Davies, young player of the season, once again, can't argue with that. Finished 10th in the Premier League, won the FA Cup. Match of the season, 4-2 win against Bournemouth, actually, like our first win of the season, actually. So our first win back in the Premier League. So, yeah, that is, I like that one. Moment to forget, a 4-0 loss away at Arsenal. Yeah, it is what it is. Average attendance, 37,529, 99% full. 25 players used, joint 11th highest in the Premier League. You can see from our kind of positions, it was, mid-table was always kind of how it was going to be. We did look pretty good here. We were up 6th early on. I think that was just after we kind of, we went on that run where we beat City, Liverpool, do beat Arsenal as well. Oh, maybe not Arsenal. Who was the other one? We beat someone else who was really good. Spurs, I think. Yeah, and then it tailed off. And you can see there, slowly down into 12th, managed to snatch 10th on the final day. Club vision and expectations. They want me to reach the first knockout round of the Europa League. Right. Okay. Required as well. Mid-table in the Premier League, that is hopefully doable, but we're going to have to get some... Gonna have to get some decent signings in. Yeah, I'm just going to accept the current vision. I'm not too bothered about that. Squad hierarchy there for anyone that is interested. Cooper, Phillips and Dallas, the team leaders at the moment. And then highly inflated short. Kiko, Ailing, Shackle and Click, Douglas, Pablo and Acosta. Pablo's about to retire, which is very, very sad. End of the season meeting. Let's see. Going to see a mid-table finish next year. That's good. We like that. Season injury report. Don't even know who you are. You broke your ankle. I just want to see. I want to see our end of season. What's it called? I want to see our budgets for next year. Pre-season training camp. Where are we going to go? Let's go to China. Why not? Raise our profile in China. Get a little bit of money in there. Increase our shirt sales and whatnot. But come on, what have we got? Our board set initial budgets. Interesting. Let's see. We made a profit of 103 million. Okay, so I don't think we've got much to worry about for financial fair play. And we made 104 million profit in the Premier League period. Nice. £12 million tax bill. Love that. Commercial summary. Let's see. 6 new deals worth £2.7 million a year. Sponsorships gone up by 2.2 million. That is good. We like to see that competition prize money. That has absolutely flown, and broadcast revenue. That is ridiculous. The money from the Premier League is unbelievable. Bogus, Phillips, Costa, Elenu and Roberts. The shirt selling in particular. Roberts is a strange one. That is that's for sure. Telecommunications company, the most notable new deal. Let's hope that the deal will further allow the club to connect and engage with a global audience, strengthening the Leeds United brand. New scouting budget, nice 720k. That's enough to have everything, which we already had anyway. 700k wage budget and 57 million transfer budget. That's not quite as good as I would have liked, It's not quite as good. Currently spending 642k per week, so that's not great. Youth facility upgrades and improved youth category rating. So anyway, let's have a quick overview of the squad and let's see who the best performers were. Calvin Phillips, as I mentioned, he won Player of the Season by a landslide. He's been phenomenal. Played 41 games for me this season. He's been nearly ever present, apart from when he's been suspended, pretty much. And then in behind him, actually, surprisingly, Barry Douglas. He's come up big when called upon. I mean, he's been a fantastic squad player. Rotation for left back. Alfonso Davies had a great season at left wing back. Obviously, new signing signed him for 13 million, was it? Yeah, 13 million we signed him for. He's still got a £25 million minimum fee release clause, which I don't like. I feel like if I offer him a new contract, he's going to want a lot of money. So, I don't know. I'll decide there and then. Cooper has had a good season, to be fair. Montaño's had a great season up top. Elenu's done well. Ampadu's done well. I'd like to bring back. Bogus has done very well as well. So, some decent performances in there. In terms of the top scorers, Luis Montaño coming on leaps and bounds. 14.5 million now he's valued at. I think he's going to be an absolute superstar. I can see him being my starting striker for years. And surprisingly, Jordan Stevens in there, the next top goal scorer. Didn't expect him to have as much of a part as he did this season, but I mean, didn't sign as many wingers as I would have liked to. And obviously the injury to Galeno at the end of the season helped him a little bit with that. Bogus, Galeno got 7 as well. So right winger's done well. Bogus got 6, Helder Costa got 6, Alfonso Davies got 6 from left wing back. Then if we have a look at the assists, Helder Costa leading the way with 10 assists, then Phillips, then Davies again, Elenu with 6, Dallas with 6, Galeno with 5, Douglas with 4. It's been shared around pretty well, and I'm pretty happy with how we've done. But that being said, we need to make some changes. So, looking at this squad, in terms of where I need new players, new goalkeeper, definitely. Let me just, can I remove Kiko? Yeah, need a new goalkeeper. I'm going to have to replace Liam Cooper. He's done well for me this season, but ultimately he's just not going to be good enough. I need a new wing back, that is for certain. I'm going to need another backup striker. I'm going to need more backup wingers. Midfield is the one place I'm very, very happy with. I'll probably need another backup left back as the rain has just started pouring down. That is not what we like to see. But yeah, importantly, centre-back, goalkeeper, right wing-back, they're the 3 areas that I need to improve massively. And then just depth. I mean, we struggled towards the end of the season. I mean, we've been playing... McKinstry has been a regular starter for the going into the back end of this season just because we had 2 injuries. And that is not really what I wanted. I'd rather be a bit more of a bit part player and get experience as and when, a few games here and there. But I mean, it's probably done wonders for his development, and I'm excited to see how he develops. But I definitely need another winger, backup striker. My midfield, I'm very, very happy with. I want to get Ampadu back on loan if possible. Possibly another backup left back. So yeah, I think it's going to be a big summer transfer window coming up, and hopefully I can strengthen this squad. And now, obviously, now that we're in the Europa League as well, it's just going to make things even harder. It's going to make rotation even more important. I'm going to need those backup players to come in and do a job as and when required. But anyway, that is the end of today's episode. It's been a good one. I must admit, it has been a good one. As always, thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed, please do be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and I'll catch you in the next episode.